Hi YouTube, hope everyone's doing well. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon here, and I thought I'd do a video while the light was good. So the video I'm doing now is one that I've been wanting to do, and I might be running out of time to do it because I have the one bag listed on eBay. So I thought I'd go ahead and do a comparison video on why I'm selling the bag because I think this might be helpful for some people. I purchased the Chanel wallet on chain a couple years ago, and in fact, I was on a waiting list for quite some time and was excited when I got called that the wallet on chain was available, and went ahead and bought it in black caviar leather with the silver hardware. It's probably kind of hard to see the color of the hardware, but anyway, so it came with the authenticity card. It has the slots for the credit cards in here. I'm not sure if you can see that. The dust bag and the box. So I have used this bag a handful of times, maybe less than 20 times. And my beef with this bag, the reason it's not working for me, and I know this is just a personal choice for me, for other people it may work great, is that I just can't put my phone, lipstick, and keys in this bag. My phone is a Samsung Note 4, and I'm filming with the phone, so I can't show you the phone, but I've got the case for it. It's just like a classic OtterBox case. I know they make smaller cases, but I'm not even using my case, so I'm just showing this since it's the size of my phone approximately. Here's a lipstick, which I love these little Dior lipsticks. I love the packaging so much. It has a little magnetic thing too. I know I'm getting sidetracked, but here's my lipstick, and here are my keys. This is the Louis Vuitton key pouch, the larger one, and it's got a zipper in the back, and sometimes I'll put cash or credit card in the back. I do have 2 credit cards in here and some cash that just fell out. I even have a couple of spare keys that I carry in here. And then I've got this is where I actually put the keys in so it doesn't scratch my purse. So here are my like assorted house keys and whatnot. And when I'm out and about during the day, I keep that portion of keys locked up in here, and I'm left with basically the car key. My car key is large. I wish it wasn't this big, but this thing is pretty darn massive. It's bigger than other keys that I've seen, and I think that is part of my problem. I've contemplated getting the 6-key Louis Vuitton key holder, and I'm thinking I'm going to try that as an option because I think it would do everything this guy does, but it would still give me some thickness, and I would just leave this hanging out of it. But I'm going to show you in the wallet on chain, which I know this thing is great. It travels very well. I will say that it does travel amazingly well because it's very thin. It lays by the body very closely. But here is a demonstration. So I've got my phone case. I've got my lipstick, which I'm just going to stick it here on the side. And it's not even, there's really no room to do it easily. It's like smushed all the way to the end. And here is this key holder. And I am having to, I don't know if you can see this or not, but this is not even going to go in here at all. So I'm having to kind of lay it on the top. Let me see if I can fiddle with it and stick it on the side here. All right, so I have struggled basically on this side, it's stressed, and you can see the shape of the leather is changing. I don't like that. I like to take care of my things, and I don't like it when the leather gets stretched like that. So I'm trying to close it. All right, here we go. It's closed. And it is on this side, you can see this gap here. It's because it's just too full. It's just too full. That's all there is to it. So here's this guy that is supposed to be like the holy grail of little handbags. And for me, I just have an issue with how it's working with my key holder. The keys I have on there are the keys I need, and I can't reduce the number of them. And my car key obviously is just huge. So anyway, it's listed on eBay. I've had it on there a few times. I won't sell it unless I can get what I'm looking for out of it. But this is not a video to try to sell my bag. It's gonna be sold one way or another, and I'm in no hurry. But anyway, so what I ended up doing is I had watched a video with LV Lovers CC, and if you don't know her channel, I'm sure many of you do, but she's a great YouTuber. She does videos regularly. And then Nettie Ward, Nettie's World, is also on YouTube, and both of them recommended a bag that I ended up finding a few months later after searching diligently. I think I was on the hunt for this bag on almost a daily basis. But anyway, so I ended up purchasing the patent leather mini. Some people say that this is not a classic. Some people say it is not technically a classic Chanel, but they put it out every season, so it's kind of a classic. I don't know. I'm not a Chanel expert. It does only have the 2 holes here, so you can't easily change the length of the strap. I think you could probably wrap it around and make it a touch shorter. There you go. So yeah, I guess you can wear it shorter. I am 5'4", so I can wear it crossbody. For me, it works crossbody. For someone that's taller, I think the WOC would work better crossbody. I think if you're 5, 6 or 7 and taller, the mini, this Chanel mini may not work for you. Of course, it's personal preference as to where you want it to fall on your body, but I love this bag. So it's patent leather. Also comes with the dust bag and a little bit larger of a bag, and the model number, I don't know if you can see it on there, but there's the little model number. And all right, so here is a comparison side view of the WOC versus the mini. And on the interior, these are single flap bags. And I know they change the color seasonally and whatnot. Let me see if I can find the authenticity card. I think on this one, okay. So I kept it in the little zipper here. There's authenticity card. But I want to show you the same things I was trying to put in my WOC, which to me is an absolute bare minimum. Phone, lipstick, keys. I mean, I don't know how you get anything less than that. So, all right, here is the phone case again. I'm going to pretend this is my phone. Here are the keys, which admittedly can be a little bit smaller if I go to a Louis Vuitton 6-ring key holder. And then here's my lipstick. Okay, everything is fitting comfortably in here. I can probably, here you go. Here's a hand lotion. I really like the Clarins Hand and Nail Treatment Cream. Absolutely love this stuff. And if you haven't tried it, get yourself some. This is the mini size. It comes 3 to 1 box. I think it's available on Nordstrom.com and Macy's.com and some other department stores. But it was a limited production, the 3 minis. But this is the mini size. And I'm just kind of laying it on, put it on top there. All right, here we go. Now, everything is in here. Nothing is stressed on the side. It is, you know, very comfortably placed in there. And there you go. Keys are in there, lipstick's in there. Obviously, I don't need that all the time. And the nice thing about this bag, I had never considered a small patent bag, but it does great in the summer. It's really fun, and it's very nice and dressy in the evening. It also translates to a casual look. It does attract some fingerprints, and it's easily wiped off. So I haven't had any issues with that. And it also does great if you just put it on your shoulder and carry it like that. So some people think that that's how it should be carried anyway. I guess that's personal preference. So all in all, the width are basically the same on these bags. And the height is almost the same. It seems like maybe they're maybe a third of an inch difference, but the main difference is in the width. So maybe 3 or 4 years ago, before the new generation of big giant phones had come out, maybe the WOC was a better choice. Maybe for some people, they don't have as many keys, or they maybe just want to carry their car key with them. I need all my keys with me because usually run to parents' house and different places. So I need all the keys that are on there. So that's my situation with the keys, and I am going to sell the WOC. Hopefully won't regret it. If anyone is going to Paris, I will say that they are quite plentiful in the Paris stores. So even though they're super rare here in the US, if you know someone that's going overseas to Paris, or you're going yourself, I think you can get a hold of the WOC pretty easily. And maybe they're not as hard to come by as they were a couple years ago, which a couple years ago, it seemed like I absolutely could not get my hands on one. And this one here, the mini in the patent, I did find it on eBay. On eBay, you can do a little saved search. You can type in Chanel patent mini and type in follow this search, and then it will send you an email when it comes available. So that's how I found mine. It was an immediate purchase for me. I have not had any bad luck on eBay except one time when I bought something that had a terrible odor issue. And I will say this, always ask about whether something has an odor, whether it's slight, faint, if is it smoke or perfume. Odors are something eBay will not do anything about. Basically, they say, you know, you should have asked if something has a smell or not. I did buy a bag about 2 years ago. And when I got the bag, I mean, from the pictures, the bag looked absolutely pristine. And when I got it and opened the box, the smell of mildew about knocked me over. It was like mold and mildew. In fact, it was so bad that I took it to one of these like home restoration type places where, like, if your home's flooded or you've had a fire, they come and, you know, fix your house. I figured they would have like a mold tester because I was afraid that I would get sick. I wasn't going to use the bag, but I wanted to make sure the bag was okay being in my house. So they had a black light they shone on it or whatever. And as it turned out, it wasn't dangerous. But for me to get rid of that bag, it took like 2 months of putting baking soda in a sock and coffee and putting it out in the sun. And I mean, it just was ridiculous. So always ask if something has an odor. And of course, I read people's reviews and feedbacks and things like that. But when you have a rare bag that you're after, I mean, basically you have to look on the secondary market. That's all there is to it. Some of these luxury items, each store gets a few of them. They're gone quickly. And after that, it's like the hunt for the Holy Grail. And you basically need to know where to look. eBay is one good source. That's where I found this bag. And I did use the authentication service. When I bought it, I knew that it was legitimate. And there are many such services out there. So feel free to, you know, ask where you can find one. There are other really good websites out there now. There's Tradesy, there's Shop Poshmark, there's Shop-Hers. I believe Nettie Ward found hers on shophers.com. So anyway, I hope this video was helpful, and if you like the video, please leave me a thumbs up and please subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye.